No, Aquarius, you stop calling me Capricorn, okay? What the hell's wrong with you? Aquarius, my name's Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader for the next few moments or so here. We are going to look into your love life. Anything you need to know about myself, Aquarius, you can find out either in the About section over there, the description box below, or in the Communities tab as well. Oh, I feel drunk and I'm not. I don't drink. I'm sober. This is weird. Okay, guys, Aquarius, my name's Melissa. Oh my God. Oh, we're going to get in your love life because I feel like we're just going to need to dive right in here. But you know what to do. You can check out my website if you're interested in booking a personal reading. I swear I'm much more sharp in my personal readings. But that is www.thetaropist.com. And personal readings are currently open to the public. They are not always open to the public, but they are, however, always open to returning clients. Okay. So, of course, depending on my current availability at that time. Let's rock. I want to rock with you all night. Rock the night away. Heart to heart conversation. Okay. It's going to require some heart. Okay. I'm just kidding. Aquarius, I don't think you really don't have a heart. I just think it's trapped behind a giant cube of ice. Oh, so honestly discuss your feelings with with each other, okay? Could be dealing with Capricorn. I feel like we're having a need for stay optimistic here and finances and career. Oh, it really could be dealing with Capricorn because that felt very strongly like their reading as well. Let's just get more. Let's dive on in. Funny, I want to bring up the song Dive by Ed Sheeran, who also happens to be an Aquarius. I don't know every famous Aquarian, but I do actually know every famous Aquarian, okay? Because I happen to have a thing for Aquarians, okay? We got King of Wands in your energy. I feel like you're definitely interested in this person. I feel like you're very ambitious at this time, and you could be kind of an entrepreneur type of human. The moon card in their energy, I feel like they're definitely listening to their intuition, but I don't know that they're trusting it. Let's get more. The outcome here is the Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles. Ouch. I mean, the Five of Pentacles is about shouldn't say ouch because it's like they came out together and it's the Five of Pentacles and the Hierophant. I do feel like there's a connection being left out in the cold here that really could lead to marriage, but I do feel like it's being left out in the cold here. And I feel like there's a need. Oh, I see. It's like you won't admit that you like somebody that you're madly in love with. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now, and I love you so much. Dive is the song by Ed Sheeran that I'm going to link in the description box below or somewhere for you. Okay, the Five of Cups is an overarching energy here. It is about I'm going to go with pain of our own creation. Okay, sometimes it's our own fears or inabilities to be vulnerable that is causing us to be heartbroken, and that's kind of the energy I'm getting here. I don't know that you have any trauma or they have any trauma from the past. I just think that you are having a hard time being okay. It's like they have to guess that you like them. Okay, I'm getting their intuition. Their intuition is telling them that you're in love with them or telling them that you're it for them. But I don't think you're telling them that because I think you're focusing on whatever it is you're passionately following, and I feel like you're very ambitious and just focusing on that at this time. But I do feel like you know who I'm talking about, and that you really do like this person or love this person or care for this person, but you're unwilling to be vulnerable with them at this time. And maybe you'll never be vulnerable with them, but I do feel like that will continuously haunt you. The Five of Swords is under that. And then I feel then the Ace of Wands is under that. But I feel like there is a really passionate connection here that's being left out in the cold. And I feel like it's either a fear of intimacy that's causing it, or it could be a past connection for one or the both of you that is causing you to feel less than worthy of this connection. But I'm going to clarify everything, but I'm not getting that. The King of Wands, I feel like you're feeling pretty good in your own skin. You're looking pretty good, smelling pretty good even. The Knight of Pentacles, not moving, not going anywhere quickly, okay? All the Knights do represent action, but of all the Knights, the Knight of Pentacles would represent more methodical way. I feel like I feel like you've mapped out a map or a blueprint for this connection, how it works, why it works. I feel like you're trying to come up with a practical way to make this make sense. Make this make sense is what's coming through here. The Tower card. So it does feel like somebody that you might have broken up with, or maybe broke up with you because you weren't being forthcoming about your feelings with them. I feel like they felt like they had to guess that you loved them back. The Empress card. Wow. Well, you're powerful. So you've got the 2 major arcanas and 2 court cards. The Knight of Wands, or no, the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Tower card, and the Empress. Yeah, there's this foundation. I don't think it's actually a breakup that you're going through. I don't think it's about them at all, this Tower card here. I feel like it's about a foundation that or a facade that you've worked with for a long time coming to coming crashing down, okay? Like really starting to crumble around you. It's like you telling yourself that you don't want love or you don't like this person or something like that. Is starting to be revealed to you is what I'm getting here on this. And I feel like you're starting to see that this could be a very prosperous connection with the Empress card here. Maybe, they have the 10 of Swords now. So the Moon card, the 10 of Swords, the Queen of Wands. You have the King and the Queen of Wands. Does feel like divine counterparty energy, okay? Does feel like something that has already touched down at least. I feel like you know who I'm talking about. I feel like you maybe went for it before. Could have been a marriage that is in separation that is coming back around, or could just be like one of those relationships that never started due to 2 people being, I would say unhealed, but a lack of vulnerability is about being unhealed or about being misinformed about how to show love, okay? These messages are coming through a little sideways. I feel a little sideways right now. I'm not sorry about it, okay? This is just what's going on today. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Happy 11/11 portal, okay? World card. Huge cycle coming to an end here by way of 2 people doing the work. I feel like you've both already done a lot of work. You have the Knight of Pentacles, which really means to me kind of like that really, I would say because we're in a love reading, I was relating it to love, but I do feel like you've been doing diligent work on yourself and why you weren't able to be vulnerable with this person and kind of what ideals you've had forced upon you that make you feel like you can't tell somebody you love them or that you like them or whatever it is. I'm even almost getting maybe you're from 2 different backgrounds and we're letting like 3rd dimensional things get in the way of a true love connection. Divine counterparty kind of vibes is what I'm getting here. And we're going to see more. But I do feel like this came to a painful ending before it even started. Some of you, this could be a marriage that's in separation, but I feel like it was more of a didn't even get to start or off the ground kind of a connection here. But it was, in fact, true love that, again, 2 people were either letting their own fear of pain or their own fear of rejection or fear of intimacy or the entire world and what they see that love should be or say that love should be. Something is stopping you and it feels very 3rd dimensional, but I feel like that's coming to an end here with some healing. The 7 of Pentacles. So we've got the 5 of Pentacles into the Hierophant, which again, I feel like is about a period of time where we're kind of depriving this connection or leaving this connection out in the cold. Into a place of really following our intuition towards it. Okay. The World card is about a cycle ending. Again, 2 people that I don't think, the Chariot card is here now. 2 people that I don't think were, well, I think the whole fucking world doesn't know how to be vulnerable because we were taught that being vulnerable means we're weak. And it really just is the only way to have a true loving connection, true genuine connection with somebody. If you're looking for that, if you're not looking for that, I don't know what you're still doing here, but it does feel like this cycle kind of wrapping up and this coming full circle again. I feel like this is more of one of those connections that almost was and never did become anything. 2 people kind of going off to do the work, really following your own intuition towards the things that you feel called to do and working on yourself diligently. And this person, and I feel like both of you are following your passions at this time. You have the King of Wands, they have the Queen of Wands. Again, it feels very divine counterparty. Now you got the Chariot card about 2 people going through every adversity you could possibly think to face to come into connection here. It is about victory in the public eye, or if you want it to be, but it's like, it doesn't matter. I feel like that people who thought this connection would fail, I think even you thought this connection would fail, but people who, I almost even get like, I'm watching people cheer for this connection to fail, which is a weird energy. But I do feel like there is going to be some victory and success here in this outcome, as long as you can both really do the work. So in the work is so many different things. Of course, it's healing from our past traumas. But then a lot of it is just acknowledging where we've hurt ourselves and other people because we were unwilling to be, because of our fears. We are unwilling to be forthcoming or vulnerable or whatever it is. And I feel like that's what's happened here. I do feel like there's a need to step out of that comfort zone, or really face a fear here, take action, initiate something. I can't think of the right word because initiate is not what I mean. And I always say initiate. Initiate. I mean, I do mean initiate, but that's not the word I'm looking for, and I don't like that word there. Initiate. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah, take action. Take action towards this connection. I feel like it's asking you to do that at this time and really be forthcoming about your feelings this time around. I don't think you've ever been very forthcoming about your feelings, even if this was a marriage or if this was something with a false start, something that never really did come into connection. I feel like you were never forthcoming about your feelings. And I think it was because you're just like, well, I am an Aquarius. I don't have to be forthcoming about, or whatever it is. I feel like there's a strong need to be forthcoming about your feelings, no matter what sign you are. And it doesn't have to be all like, oh my God, I want to kiss the ground you walk on and fucking them. Like, it doesn't have to be all weird and shit. But being honest is always going to be a mandatory situation in a true love connection. Okay. And that is being vulnerable, just letting somebody know how you feel, even if how you feel isn't, again, I want to kiss the ground you walk on. It's just that you make my heart feel something that it's never felt before, whatever it is. Whatever's true for you is what vulnerability is. It's about being very honest, forthcoming, and upfront with somebody, knowing that they could break your heart. That's vulnerability, okay? I love you, Aquarius. Good luck with that. And it does look like it could be a very sexy connection if we could really get past our fears and insecurities, okay? It does seem that way, doesn't it, Jean? I love you so much. We are moving right along here over to the Pisces reading. Aquarius, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And, of course, whatever it is you want to do around here to engage, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I love you, and goodbye.